exciting day here. We are unboxing the brand new 2023-2024 catalogue order. So this is part 2. So I have previously, we had myself as a demonstrator has the opportunity to pre-order from the catalogue, but only limited things. So I have already unboxed my first order. This is my second and third order because I had some free money. So I did 2 orders. So that is what is happening today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ellen Woodbridge and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. I'm on the central coast of New South Wales, which is in between Sydney and Newcastle. I do have in-home classes once a month, as well as classes at home that any of my Australian friends can participate in, and that same class is available in video tutorials with a project sheet with supplies and measurements. So you can always participate in my monthly classes. Hello Dawn, hello Jody, hello Brenton who dropped in a little bit earlier. Hello my friend Lisa, how are you? I hope everyone had a great weekend. I have been very much anticipating. I'm trying to work out how to show you. I knew that had happened too. Sorry Margine, I hope your head didn't hurt on the way in, but I've been anticipating this box and it arrived yesterday while I was at work. So I have done some pre-opening of products, and by pre-opening I am talking about taking plastic off dies, opening the plastic on the designer series paper, so I can show you the designer series paper, and opening, I had to open a whole roll of ribbon and play with it, and it felt very nice. And I opened the tops to my embellishments. Other than that, I've been very self-restrained and I've saved my first reactions with you guys. So if you, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to give you page numbers, but all the products are in our annual catalogue, and I do have a link in the comments for my online store. Hey Mon, how are you? Oh, hello Donna and Dawn. All the Donnas are here today. Are all the Donnas here? No. I thought other Donna had arrived as well, but not yet. Yes, all these products are available on my online store. And there was something else I was going to say to you. Okay, so after I do the unboxing, we're going to do a little bit of organizing. So I've got things ready to go on my magnetic mats for my dies, and I've got the sleeves for my 12 by 12 papers. And I do have those linked or referenced in the description box below. Here, hello. Oops, I really did do a doozy dropping my phone there, my word. So I have descriptions of my organizational things in the description box. Okay, I also have in the description box my paper share, because I'm showing you almost all of the designer series papers today, because there were a couple that I did share in my part 1 of the video. And if you are in Australia and would like to participate in getting a sample, a 6x6 sample of all of the designer series papers, please ask. If you want 6x12, you just double the price and I can cut them in 6x12 pieces for you. I think that is just about everything I had to tell you today. It's all happening. all happening, and 17 of you are already here. I've realized my box on the chair is in the way for my light, but I may be able, hello David and Cherie, oh sorry, hello Cherie. I may get Lavender to get the light for me because I'm kind of boxed in. So yes, oh, just bear with David. I've got someone at the door. Hold on, guys. I will be back. I'm so sorry. Can you deal with that? Okay. I don't have to deal with this, but I did just turn off in here. And yes, we've got some sewage guys here. They've been doing sewage things in our area for quite a while actually, and yeah, they're here today. So let's just get this moving again. Sorry, can everyone tell me if I'm still live and can be seen? Hello, Miss Shaz, how are you? Hello, other Donna, how are you? Now I can say all my Donnas are in the house. So just bear with me a second here, guys. Technical issues. I think we are almost good. You can see and you can obviously hear because you have answered my question. Okay, so today I think with my unboxing, I'm going to start with stamps and dies. So I haven't got a huge amount, but what I've got, I'm absolutely in love with. So let's start from what I've got in the box from the start. So I did get the beautiful textured floral set. Now this is a photo polymer set. I haven't even opened the ink pad, the stamp pad, the stamp box. Oh my word, my words are not working. Hey Bridget, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Hey Bev, hey Lisa. So the photo polymer sets come like that, and it's printed on the back of the paper. So what we can do, I do discard all these paper, plastic bits, but what, oh, it's very, very hard to pull off. But what this is designed to do, and I may not get to the stamps today, but I do just want to show you, mainly because these photopolymer stamps, for me in particular, are hard to come off. So what we could do is just put the stamps on the image, and then I always know I've got all of my stamps. This is a fantastic distinctive stamp set. So you can see from these images that you get both the light and the dark in one stamping. And let's go to the front and we get some fantastic sentiments as well. So birthday, you make me smile, grateful heart. So that's thank you, thinking of you, and birthday. It does come with a matching die set, and if you've noticed recently, Stampin' Up have made our stamps and dies have the same name. So this one is called Textured Floral Dies, Textured Floral Stamp Set. Now, these are the dies. So these open dies here cut the images in the stamp set. These 3 ones down here and this 4th one are a bonus, which is fantastic. Now, I don't seem to have a magnetic mat for this, so I'm going to give it a magnetic mat for the moment, and then we will come back to it. So these are ArtBin mats. I have written the name of what they are, and I did forget to get one thing down to show you, because I always reference this box and I don't think I've ever shown you. This is the box that they are designed to go in. So it kind of makes the shape make sense, because you've got that shape in the box and it just opens at the top and you can pop all your sheets in. Now, the issue I had with this box is I had so many dies in it and flicking through was quite cumbersome for me. So at the end, I will show you the bespoke pockets that I had made with a friend of mine, Jamie, and oh, here's one just here. So I've made out of sheet protectors and a fuse tool. We have made these pockets and I'm reusing these pockets over and over again. So they're getting a little worn, but they are still perfectly good. I've got these magnetic sheets in various places, Jody. I would give it a Google and see what comes up. Who have I missed? Yes, this is very pretty, Bev. I am looking to use it quite a bit. Okay, who said some? Bev, did I enable you to use these sheets? I'd love to know. Okay, this one I'm going to pop to the side because I will need to do things with it. Now this Let's Go Shopping is part of a larger suite called Les Shops, and I will be showing you the paper and the embellishments from that. Right, and that's fair, Bridget. I love the box to start off with. I just don't love the box now. So this is another photopolymer set. So I will do the same thing. Take off both plastic sheets basically, and I store the stamps directly in here so I know if there's a stamp missing. If they lose their cleanness, I just wipe them down with a chamois or a clean wet cloth just to remove any dust or residue, because they do get oily residue naturally off our hands, and then they stick perfectly. Once again, liking the mixed sentiments in here and loving that they're a little bit smaller than other sentiments. So it's nice to have a mix of sentiments. Yes, exactly, Bridget. But my sheets still do stand up. Ah, okay. See, I just bought more sheets. I think at one stage I had 2 boxes, but both my boxes I've dropped and have cracks in them. Ah, right. Yeah, I just prefer, Bridget, I actually store my,
Hey mate, thank you. You can turn that off now. Thanks very much for your help.
sorry, I'm listening to the guy at the front door. Thank you. I store my dies and my stamp sets separately. Everyone does do it very differently. But yes, I just store mine separately, and that is totally fine because it's what works for the individual, and I just show here what works for me. They're the sewerage guys. So they're just, I didn't open this one at all. They're checking the sewerage flow.
Yeah, and also, did you want some soup when I finish it?
What type of soup is it?
Soup.
Corn soup? Maybe. I'll see how I'm going there.
Okay, if not, you can just have it cold later, and
Okay.
it'll be just as nice.
Cool. Would anyone else like some of Lavender's corn soup? She's apparently offering to everyone because she's offered to me live. So if you would like some homemade corn soup, please just make your way over to our house. And actually, I don't think anyone here is local enough just to pop over. Whew, lucky I'm saying that. Hey, Lav. You should see
You're
the
lying,
look on
James,
Love's face. Hey, Leslie. Hey,
I
Jen.
wanna have some
How
for
are you?
myself.
Goodbye, Lavender.
Goodbye. Love you.
Love you too. See, yeah, and that's a way to do it too. You can definitely do it in the sleeves. Okay, so this is the matching ones. So I'm assuming when we get to the paper that these dies are going to cut out building pieces in the design series paper. So I really, really like it. See, they looked like coat hangers to me for a second, but they're the tops to the building. Don't worry. I'm going to have fun making some of these buildings. I like you've got corner pieces. So you've got some greenery for the corners. You've got the nice outdoor chair. You can cut out the inside of the windows. I love that. And then you can put things inside of the windows. Ooh, I like that a lot. And this looks like it could be a sentiment label. Very, very nice. I'm seeing more and more things when I look at this set, and it's just making my mind run. And I love that you can put this in the large window. This one just reminds me of specifically the Enmore and Newtown area that I spent a lot of holidays and walking up the street with my grandmother in Sydney. Okay, who have I missed? You girls are talking so much. Oh, Jan, you're not that late. We've had things happen. I've dropped my phone. I'm doing great. Oh, the bundle is on the way, Jan. Oh, they could be lights. Jan, lights. Oh my God. I thought of something different to you. But lights in those windows, that would look fantastic. Or you could do lights in this window. Oh, all the things that we can do. Oh, good luck for that, Leslie. Okay, so I only bought 2 bundles out of this catalogue, and now we are on to my 2 stamp sets that I got. As I said, I haven't bought a whole lot at this stage. There is another stamp set that I want to still buy, and a couple of other things. So this is called Bird's Eye View. We've got a lot of really cute critters in this catalogue, and this one just stood out to me. I love that you can put the glasses onto this actually onto a couple of them and turn them into owls. So it's a versatile bird set, and because I wear glasses and everyone except for David in our family has glasses, I just thought it was really, really cute. And who doesn't love a pile of books? And David actually was gifted an ornament that's a pile of books with a bird on it, so I may even create that. So once again, a photo polymer stamp set. I didn't get any cling sets at all. How interesting. Yes, Hedwig. I did point out Hedwig. There was a Hedwig eye mask. I went to Spotlight this morning and replaced a pair of scissors that have gone walkabout in my room. And I got those, and then at the checkout they had these eye sleeping masks, and there was a Hedwig one there. It was so cute. So cute. So got that stamp set. I also got this one called Phrases for All. So I liked the bigger font of these, and I also liked the mapping words, and who doesn't love a heart? Nice to have some hearts going. And this once again is a photo polymer stamp set. I am having massive trouble with my replay today. I've had to refresh my screen a couple of times. Now I did buy some stamp sets. I bought, not stamp sets, sorry, 2 die sets that work independently to any stamps. So I bought this patchwork set. I'm just going to try and pull this out. Some of you who've been around for a while are going to laugh at this one. I really needed this one a couple of weeks ago. And you guys all know exactly why. So I do have a sheet. I don't have a sheet for that one. That's okay. And I do take, so because this is only 2 dies, I will show you exactly what I do. So I take them off completely and I put them on here. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Where's your late note? There's been no counting to 10, but we've had a sewage man at the front door. I've dropped the phone twice, maybe. I've certainly put the phone on standby twice. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Most professional video. I'd love all the feedback for how professional my videos are. So I'll just sit here and giggle. Okay, the next one, cannot wait for this one. Wanted to say I have been hanging out, it feels like forever, for Stampin' Up to create this die, or these dies. There are a number in here. You knew I'd buy that. Well, Monica, though the patchwork dies weren't originally on the list, but you and I had some conversations and they went onto the list because I have some challenges coming up and those dies kind of work, and you'll have to wait and see what we are talking about. So this is actually quite a big set. It is 2 sheets of dies. So what is in here? The word celebrate. So we have a line art celebrate with a bubble, which means you've got a shadow layer. We have happy birthday and a shadow layer. You're too kind with the shadow layer and feel better soon. And this, I think, is just such a good and easy set to create a card with a stamped background. Be great with your girls' one sheet wonders, and it would also be great on a designer series paper background because they're not too big, so you'll still see the background, but they will take up enough space that you don't need to add too much more. So we have some stars and hearts, pieces for a present, and a flower die as well. So nice to have those bits that go with it. So I can pop this on here for now. So I will show you what I do to do this. I had a great help in Lavender over the weekend who took all the old dies off their sheets and put them back in the pockets for me, and then all I had to do was to clean my magnetic sheets. So I use orange oil and then I used alcohol just to make sure there wasn't any orange residue. What's the little rectangle die? It's a present, Cheryl, it's a present. So hopefully I did answer that for you. No, I don't, Bev, because it's not actually Stampin' Up related. But no, I don't have a video. Good. Good. No problems. Oh my God, Lavender is cooking, is currently frying up some leek. And oh mighty word, right, is currently it smells amazing. Oh, is this another double one? Okay, so this is a die set. It is called Timeless Arrangement, and I bought the dies only and not the stamp set. Do I regret doing that? No, actually, I really don't regret doing it, because can we just go in straight, please? Straight, come on, thank you. Right, now that my craft supplies are doing what they have been told, I'm going back. So this goes with like a die and plant and foliage set. I love it because we have some little rectangle boxes for sentiments to go in them. We also have these foliage and flower pieces that can tuck behind a sentiment. So they're nice and big. You're not getting a huge sprig and cutting it down. It's already done. We've got a nice place that we can glue, and it'll sit there quite nicely. This one, seriously, Bev, Lav just makes it up. Seriously, there's nothing to it. The carrot, what we have, ginger and carrot soup, and Lav looked at a recipe, then bought all the ingredients, then made the soup without re-looking at the recipe. And I'm just there going, yeah, I really don't like you. I'm a recipe follower. So yes, I do hope you can see what I was thinking with these. Yes, Lavender.
I need a mum opinion. Skin on or skin off?
Skin off. Otherwise, the skin will come off and you'll have to fish it out of the soup.
Even if I blend it up?
Oh, if you blended skin on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's okay.
How's the class going?
It's not class, it's an unboxing video, and it's going well. And we were just talking about you when you suddenly appear.
Well, it was a good thing. Was it about how amazing I am?
I was just talking about Bev. Bev said she wants your recipes. And I said there are no recipes.
I made a recipe for the pasta bake because someone asked for it. Never knew if they made it.
Oh, okay.
Took an hour to figure out because I had to do all the thing in my
Oh
head.
my god.
I'm
Oh
really
my
good
god.
at writing recipes,
Actually,
though.
Bev, you are actually right. They do look like bookshelves. That
What is
could
it?
work with our Let's Go Shopping.
Which one?
These ones.
Ooh.
But they're meant to tuck behind these pieces and have the flowers and the leaves
They
sticking
look like
out.
if you made, you know how Lego trees sometimes just look very...
Oh,
looks
Lego
like-
trees,
they look like Lego
yes.
trees.
Monica, do you see Lego trees like Lavender does? Because Monica loves Lego. Okay, let's move along.
Is it
Otherwise,
supposed to
we
be
will
buffering?
be here all day. Bye, Lavender.
Bye, have fun.
We shall. Okay, next I think we need to play with some embellishments. So I did buy a few. I didn't buy all, I didn't buy all the new ones, but I did buy a few. I think we're going to start with the ribbon that I bought since it just appeared to me out of the box. This is our 3/4 of an inch herringbone ribbon. Now, this is super duper soft, and I mean super duper soft. It does have a gorgeous herringbone pattern, which I hope you can see, because I currently have no playback video. Just let me redo this, and I'm just going to make a bow. So 3/4 of an inch is on the wider side of ribbon. I personally haven't had a 3/4 inch ribbon for a really long time, but I do love the bows that I make with 3/4 inch ribbon. So you can still, so there you go, you've got quite a large one, but that's way too large for a card. So I'm just going to pull through and just show that we can still get a fairly small, of course you're always going to have a bigger knot, but you should be able to get this. Just need to get my finger in there, which of course I cannot. So I just keep tightening, pulling it through, tightening, but I always make sure I don't pinch there, because then you don't get a nice fluffy bow. Okay, so you can get a decent size, but not too big. Okay, can someone throw me a message, because I'm not seeing any and I really can't see what's going on my screen unless I stand up like I just did. I'd love to know what's going on. I know Telstra, who is our internet provider, had an outage this morning, but I'm hoping that is all fixed. So I will just wrap this back up, but you can colour this. You can use re-inkers to dye it. You can also use our Stampin' Blends alcohol markers or our Stampin' Write markers to colour it. The possibilities are endless with a plain white ribbon, which is why I bought it. And I haven't decided if I will, oh, thank you, girls. I haven't decided if I will have anything else. Now, these next two things, I've just taken them out of the plastic, the Ziploc bag that they were in. I haven't even opened them. So, okay. No problems, Brenton. It's probably a little bit of me as well. Okay, so these are called iridescent shaker circles. So these are all different colored circles, and you've got the centerpieces as well. These will go great in a shaker card. So you've definitely got berry burst in there, you've got a blue, you've got an iridescent. It's just a lovely mix. Good, I'm glad that fixed it, Brenton. Awesome, thanks for telling me. So they're our our iridescent shaker circles. These are our loose silver sequins. Now these go with the Les Shops suite or collection, and these are both silver and clear, and they're confetti style sequins. So what do I mean by that? They have no hole in the center, which are the best kind of sequins ever, because no glue comes through them. So these will be great in a shaker. They will also be great on any style of card, because you've got your clear, so it's just going to be something that's there, so you've got a little bit of a different texture, but it's not going to be in your face. Okay, so they're those two. Now I'm going to need my catalogue open for this part, because I need to know, I just had the page and I stopped. I need to know what colours are in these, and I'm going to grab my pen and I'm going to do my little bit of organisation. So these are number 2. These are our adhesive back sparkle gems. And you know I'm going to have issues opening all of these, because they're quite tight in there. Right. Just shake it out. So the colors in this are champagne, black, and white. I'd say it's more of a silver. I don't actually need to write colors for this, but I just write the colors in here. Now let me see, because if I can help it, I do prefer to put these embellishments in some of our medium clear bags. There we go, perfect. And I, as I said, don't need to write the colors on these. And then I've always got something to hold on to, and they're just a little bit bigger than these, and I just find them easier to store. So just in case I didn't get them up close, you can see they are so sparkly. I didn't even check the texture. Just let me know they're not rough, but they're like faceted. It's really hard because they're sparkly to see if they're faceted, but they're gorgeous. Love these. Bling bling, exactly, Jody. How many packs do you reckon you'll go through? Right, here, in. Right, you can go over there. This next lot are the Tinsel Gems 3-pack. So the Tinsel Gems 3-pack has, where did I, please tell me, yes, I did open this. So this actually has Misty Moonlight, Freesia, and Lost Lagoon. So in here, I'm going to write Moonlight. I wish Stampin' Up did this. They don't, so I do. Moonlight, Freesia, and Lagoon. And Lagoon. It doesn't have to be super neat or anything. I know they're there. So these are domed, and they have like a sprinkle of glitter in them. So they're smooth, but they do have that little bit of fleck in them. So they're gorgeous. Yes, you love them all. Of course you do, Jody. You're the bling queen. So this is the 3-pack, and I will grab the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. So 2 varieties. Tinsel Gems 4-pack. So this has, where's that open end? Now that I know these fit in my other ones, I can just rip it open. This has Pretty Peacock, Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst, and Lemon Lime Twist. So Peacock, Bushel, Berry. We'll see that berry. They haven't quite, it's a shade of berry. So we've got berry, lemon lime, bushel, and peacock. So just more on this and the 4 colors. So I'll try and get them going here. Very nice. Yes, lavender. Oh no, it wasn't lavender coming in. I didn't even look. What do you mean not on the cardstock packs? Do you mean on the mixed brights packs? The colour family packs? I shall await. Oh, thank you, Bev. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe. That's what I said in the start, that only about half the people who watch my videos are actually subscribers. So that's I'd love everyone to subscribe. Yeah, Jody, we shall await your confirmation. So this is the ombre matte decorative dots. So we have Coastal Cabana. We have, I don't even have these ticked. Coastal Cabana, Old Olive, Calypso Coral, Old Olive, Coastal Cabana, and Night of Navy. So, Coral, Olive, Cabana, and Navy. And these are just matte. I do like to have some things that are shiny and some things that are not. So they're completely matte and they come in shades of, which is also good. I love having the shades of. You bought the core and the in color. Yeah, okay. Have they previously had the colors on them? Like the colors on the label? Because it's kind of implied that all the colors would be in there. Oh no, they weren't there. Okay. So that's those. And these are the Neutrals adhesive backed. So would you believe there are 50 in each one of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there are 50. So the neutral colors are copper, silver, brown, and gold. Okay. So copper, silver, brown, and gold. This reminds me of pecan pie. These are a satin finish. So they've got some shine, but they're not blingy, they're not shiny, they're a satin finish. So I hope that comes across quite nicely for you. And this one is way too wide, so we are going to keep this one in its packet. If I can, come on, there we go. Just going to try to slide this in without pinging any of them off. Now I'm happy to leave this flap off because it's up and over, because then it makes it easier for me or anyone else with hand issues to just grab that out. And we have made it all the way to our designer series paper. Ah, you do that too. Yeah, I started doing that last year and it has certainly made things a lot easier for me. Now, I have gone ahead and I have popped the paper into, this is 12.75 something square. What are they? I think they're 12 3/4 by nearly 13 inches tall. So, and I think that includes the tab height. So I have used these pockets for years and it's how I prefer to store them. I also have in here one of our medium clear envelopes. Why, you ask? I put my smaller than, or a card front or smaller scraps in there, so then I know where all my scraps are and they are super duper easy to grab and look at those before I grab anything else. Fair enough, Corinne, fair enough. I label my cardstock colors anyway, so that kind of, I wouldn't have noticed that. So this is the country side in, and this goes with the countryside corners and dies, and I think I'm going to play with this paper, with this stamp at least, on my Thursday video, because I need to make a Mother's Day card for my mum. So these are the papers. Oh, those bunnies are so super cute. Super cute. Then we've got the birds. Like that too. And I like the B-sides. They are just very monochromatic. Now, this is the pattern that goes with the die. So you can line them up and, or not the die, the embossing folders, sorry. So you can line them up and do that. Next, we have foxes. So we've got a fox sitting up and a fox walking. Pretty little sweet flowers. Then we've just got trees, and I think that is the end. Now with our designer series papers, we do have the name, the colors on the back, and we've also got a number. This is the item number, and you use that number to rebuy your papers, because we don't want anyone hoarding papers. I found I did hoard some papers last year and I didn't even realize that I had. So I have already put my envelope in here and slide this all in, and this is ready to go. I will have to start cutting up first for my paper share. Okay, next is Delightfully, and I haven't put this in yet because this is a mega one. This is called Delightfully Eclectic. This has 48 sheets in it. It is massive. Oh, I opened up almost at the right page here. Just bear with me 1 second. So, swans, anyone who lives in Western Australia, I'm sure you have an affinity with swans because I think it's your state animal. So this has 4 sheets of 12 designs. So it's not your normal 6 designs, it's 12 designs. So it is a massive, massive pack. Okay, Leslie, those sleeves I get off Amazon and they are linked in the description box below. Yes, the Blueprint DSP is gorgeous. So I will also be putting this in one of my folders. But yes, I was pre-prepared and had all of this linked. So with these, we have a black and white. Well, no, we just have a busy print on the front, and we have another print on the back. So we've got so bubblegum stripes, but then we have these flowers. They're rather lovely. Would make just a great background. Then we have pretzels. We could sell pretzels out of our lace shop front. Shaz, I'm not sure that Stampin' Up ever. This is called Delightfully Eclectic. Shaz, I'm not sure that Stampin' Up ever had colours on the colour collection packs of paper. I think it's more that they would like it to happen. And fair enough. And if you're a demonstrator, you can definitely put that information in the suggestion box. So that's what it's there. It is a mega pack. And Monica has some coming to her house. And we've got the stripe on the other side. I think I'm going to take this pretzel paper off, and then I'm going to start putting it in my thing because there is just so much paper. Oh my dear word. Do you think I can do this? Yes, I can. Okay, that is that in. Oh, Look at the alphabet. That is awesome, so useful. Oh, wow. Oh, and some of the hearts are bubble bath. Love that. Oh, cute. So this is one of the new punches. I love myself a ledger sheet. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous daisies. And then we've just got lemons and grapefruits on the back, maybe. Lovely. Oh, that one's nice in Misty Moonlight. I think another ledger. This takes me back to my scrapbook days. I loved a good ledger paper. I hoarded it. I hoarded a lot of that kind of paper. Okay, I'm just, as it gets too thick in my hands, I'm just dropping it in to this. Okay, oh, that's nice how you've just got like a ovally shape of those florals. A nice kind of plaid on the back. Cute strawberries. Ooh, lovely geometric pattern. Brenton, I do feel you need this paper. Oh my God, how many clothes are we seeing with this kind of polka dot? Ooh, nice flower. I know I've gone way too far, but we have this fresh freesia flower with an offset arc on the back. And that's the end. That's all 12 patterns of that paper. So delightfully eclectic. Now, if you do need this paper in your life and you're in Australia, I am running a paper share. So you will get a sampling of this paper. Now, this just holds 48 sheets. It will go in. Sorry, I'm going to make a sound on my desk. Yeah, so that does fit in, but I wouldn't want to put any more than that in there. Fair enough, Bev. This doesn't actually match a suite at all. I think it matches a lot of different products in the catalogue, which is fantastic. Oh my God, Brenton, yes, the 80s revival. I thank God I was a little girl in the 80s. Let's just say that. So I wasn't made to wear a lot of that 80s stuff in the 80s. Thank God. So, next page, which is next one? Earthen Elegance. So this does actually go with the Earthen Elegance bundle and suite. So it has some pretty funky ribbon actually. Yeah, I like the ribbon, but I'm just not sure how I'd use it. So yeah, so this is almost photorealistic, and I have closed my catalogue because I'm extra special. So back to our 12 sheets rather than 48. So this is almost like a wood texture. Then you've got this on the back, and all the colours are on the back. So this is definitely Moody Mauve, and that's very pecan pie. Yep, and this is Misty Moonlight. And then we've got grey granite, maybe? Look at that peacock on the back. That's like rusted. Loving that. Okay. Because I haven't kept it in the thing, it's just not playing nicely. Okay, so we've got like this fabric pattern. Oh, that's like aged, it's like a glazing on a pot. Or nice ombre. It's almost like a stone ombre. And then we've got, I'm just making sure, yep, we've got this pattern, which is more glazing on an earthen pot. this cool, I don't know, it's like drips. That's very cool. And we've also got Pebbled Path in here, Pecan Pie, and I think I've actually mentioned all the other colours. So that, I think I will find that very, very useful for a masculine card. And even just to pop a nice bright colour on these neutrals would just be stunning. Okay. Sliding that in. We have seen Fresh as a Daisy in my last unboxing video. That is probably the one thing I forgot to link. You're a 60s girl. I am actually, when you look at the decades, please don't. Yes, I know. Leave it alone so it doesn't. I'm still on my video. Can I help you at all?
It doesn't smell good?
Yes, it does smell very good. Now I've lost my train of thought. The one thing that I didn't link was my part 1 video. And the decade that I am, I'm definitely a 90s girl. So I was late primary school at the start of the 90s, and I finished high school before the end of the 90s. So that's kind of my era. Definitely a 90s girl. Really, Jody? That's okay. You can have your opinion. I wasn't a huge fan of any of these papers when I first saw them. But I'm loving the textures. So I often, if I don't like a piece of paper, not the fish, because, you know, I don't have anyone to give the fish to, but this piece of paper is quite overwhelming as a big 12 by 12 piece. But I often look at it that if I cut it down or cut it down even smaller, would that be less overwhelming on a project? Yes, it would. And can I make it work? Yes, I can. So yeah, I often have to change just my mindset to see if I can get these things to work. So a great gingham. We've got some lures here. Oh, great diagonal stripe. As you can tell, not a fishing fan, but loving the B-sides. Oh, look at all those lures. They almost look like weird butterflies, except they've got hooks in them. Oh, that's a nice watery background. And then you've got, it's actually a map. That's pretty cool. So you've got our fishing lines, and we've got a net, but that net doesn't have to be a net. Oh, and then we've got the blue fishies with some blue wood panels. Love that. I love the B-sides of that. I can definitely make that work. Definitely, definitely. Okay. Next is our lace shops. And this, oh my God, I wasn't watching what I was doing when I was dropping these in, and I have crinkled all of these. They will still work, but I'm a bit cross at myself at the moment. But that's okay. Okay, so this is the one that is my childhood holidays with, and I shouldn't just say with my grandmother, but my grandfather was still working. So it was Nanny and I that walked up the street to get the bus into the city, or walked into Newtown to get the train, or just walked into Newtown to go to whatever shop. I'm glad I'm the B-side person with the fishing one, but if you've got a fishing person in your life, it's a great set. I just don't have a fishing person. Actually, what I might do with this one is completely turn it. Okay, so we've got all our different types of shops, and these will definitely go with the dies. Let's have a look at these B-sides. Oh, I've gone one too far. Oh, check that wallpaper. Ooh, so we have some ramen, have a loaf of bread, a dessert, an ice cream. That's pretty cool. Another great tessellated tile. Oh, and then we have the miniature shops. So that's exactly what was on the front but shrunk down. Love that. That's so cute. And then we have just the big shops on the back, and you can totally cut those into 3 strips. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oops. Pull my hand back down. Then we have different shops with the sandwich boards. I like that. Oh, that's gorgeous. B-sides. They've knocked it out of the park with the B-sides. So we have different shops again. Loving the little flower window boxes, and then with the curtains at the top, and having a look at this gardening shop. That's pretty cute. Love that. Look at that stripe on the back. So this one is bunches of books, paint and flowers. Then you've got this diamond on the back, and that is all of the lace shop paper. Yeah, Leslie, I was born in 1979. The shops are fabulous, Bev. Definitely agree with that. Lots of cutting or using B-sides with this one. It's a great color palette as well. It just works, and I kind of like that there are pops of black, because I'm not a natural black user actually. Okay, so we've got Masterfully Made. Now I've already opened this one because this came in an order that I got on Thursday, and I could not wait all the way from Thursday to right now to open it. So Lisa A and I may have gone through these. Hey Lisa. So let's have a look. Now don't forget, I do have my paper share details below. The only thing I didn't link below was my part 1 unboxing. There you go, Bev. There you go. You could be my mum, except my mum is a young mum. Not super young, but yeah, she's younger than a lot of other of my friends' mums. So this designer series paper is made out of other torn pieces of designer series paper. So you have a scene, and on the background you have embossed pieces and ripped designer series papers. So that's just in singular color. Then you have these flowers. So this is a great sheet to cut in half and then just make some card fronts. And then you have pretty peacock, and I want to say Lost Lagoon on the back. Now I'm loving this pattern because you've kind of got a newspaper print in the background, which I actually love. And then because we have the newsprint with the fresh freezer, loving that as well. Hate it when they put 2 patterns I love on the same sides. And this is all different pieces of scraps, so you could do this with your scraps. So I've got a bit of a rainbow happening. I love this one. Cut it in half. Loving the strips on that one. Another one I adore. And then you've got the, once again, you do have the newsprint in the back. And this is pretty peacock. And then you've got the flowers again, but a whole sheet. So very, very usable. And then you have your lemon lime twist. So I like more of this paper than what I thought I would originally. They are very bold, but once again, you don't need to use a whole card front or a whole 12 by 12. It could just be that little bit of accompanying color that you need on your project. I'm so sorry if you can hear the blender whizzing up in the background. You girls aren't that old. Seriously. Okay, another one that arrived on Thursday that I just had to open, and I very sadly realized, because I'm going to show you some of the specialty paper as well, and I missed ordering one. So I'm a little bit annoyed, but that's okay. So this is called Stargazing. So this goes with our astronaut stamp set. So this is like Mars's surface. So you've got the galaxies, and I will show you the full galaxies. They are gorgeous, but would equally be gorgeous cut up. But they're just gorgeous as a 12 by 12. Look at that berry burst. Gorgeous. Then we've got the planets. And on the back of the planets we have a softer galaxy with no focal point. No. I'm still doing my video. Then I have a green planet. I'm not sure which planet in our solar system is green, but anyway. And then you've got another galaxy with no focal point. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Mountain Scene would make a great folio card. I definitely would suggest vellum on these. Yes, Donna, vellum would work well. I know, Donna, you suggesting vellum. That's normally a me and a Linda thing for sure. But I don't always use vellum circles. Just saying. I think I just want that at the front. Is it sad that we pick our favorites to go on the front? Actually, I think I prefer one of the purple ones, but anyway. Okay, pop that in there. Off we go. Okay, so you girls have seen Zoo Crew, you've seen Gold Celebration. Let's go and look at the holographic trio. Now this holographic trio goes with the paper that we just had a look at. And if you wanted the specialty paper as part of your paper share, you can definitely add it on. So this is how it came. I actually haven't seen this in real life because they turned it over to protect it during shipping, which I thought was such a good idea. Now, I will keep this piece because, let me just grab my scissors, because this actually has the colours on it because there is no backing sheet. So what I do, and then I just use some Stampin' Seal and I stick it, oops, I stick it to the front of my sleeve. Okay. Can't you tell I normally don't do this on screen because it never wants to work. Okay, all this can go in the bin. I've already emptied the bin once in a couple of days. Now, where is that? Stampin' seal. So literally what I do, run across, take the cap off, and I run across the bottom and I run across the top, and I stick this on just like so, and then I know the colors, and these just peel off, no issues at all. It's on crooked, but I can fix that. That's a little better. Okay, let's have a look at these pieces. Oh my god, I hope the screen can pick that up. Oh my god. Oh no, Nicole, no. And I'm sorry if I missed saying hello to you, Nicole, as you came in. Oh my god. True holographic. Wow. And then we have the silver holographic. I hope that's coming up, because as you know, I have no replay. But that's okay, we can do this. Okay, so let's pop this back in here. Now I do gift a lot of my chipboard sheets to a friend of mine, the friend who helped me with my storage pockets for my dies, actually. Okay, so that's there. What's next? The soft shimmer. I opened this and went, oh, because of the berry burst right on the top. So this is called soft shimmer. It's a bit chunkier than the fine shimmer paper we just had in the mini catalogue, and the colours are Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, Night of Navy, and Pretty Peacock. So I did buy 2 of these, because if I didn't buy 2, I would not have had any of this for myself, because I knew I would love it for my paper share. So if I don't do this as we go, I will get everything lost and kerfuffled. Okay, all of this. Because I just find the paper packaging doesn't quite last the whole catalogue, which is why I use these that are linked below. Now, I have linked to the Australian Amazon shop, but I've also given you the product name, so then you can have a look in whatever country's Amazon shop you've got. So Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, so just 1 sheet of everything. Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, gorgeous. Oh my dear word. Night of Navy, and then Peacock. So it's actually a matte shimmer. I don't even want to say it's a true shimmer. It's a real matte shimmer that still has the shine. Oh wow, Nicole, I would love you to share that. Oh yes, holographic would be great through any embossing folder. I don't even think you need a specific one, Beverly. I mean, who asked for that recommendation? Donna, but yes. You girls have the best suggestions for each other. I love it. And of course, Brenton. Sorry, Brenton. I know you're here live as well. So, soft shimmer. Then we've got white center. So, the only thing about this one, I'm not tearing it to show you what it is, but our designer series paper, or no, our cardstock rather, is dyed 100% all the way through. This is not. It's dyed top and bottom, and it has a white center. So what colors do we have? This top one is Azure Afternoon. We have Berry Burst, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, and Night of Navy. So just popping this one out. I'm going to have a matching friend at the back. I don't think there was any mail. David's finished his meeting. Okay, now let's just stick this one on. And there we go. Does not have to be perfect because it's for me, but that's okay. So this, it's almost got a very fine wood grain type basil, and I don't know, I can see that is white in the center. I don't know if you can, but it is white. So when you rip it, you get the white core coming out. I don't know how else to explain it, and I don't want to ruin a piece that I may need because I'm not using it on a project. So that is the Berry Burst. That is the Freesia. That is Lemon Lime Twist. And that one is Night of Navy. So there we go. Take away my chipboard piece, which will not go to waste, and slide these in. Now these are light. These aren't cardstock weight at all. They are definitely paper weight, but not super thin, but not as heavy as our cardstock. Okay, just check we're all going okay. We are. And now we've got the final one, because I forgot to order, which is one I forgot to order. I forgot to order the 2023 to 2025 in colour luster paper. So this is the 2022 to 2024 colour, in colour textured paper. Okay, do the label. So the colours are Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, Starry Sky, a Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. So this does have a light sheen to the paper. So you've got, this is more the basil texture, and the last one we were looking at was a very, very micro wood grain. This is a micro textured paper look. Okay, and one more cut. Okay, there we go. No, I can't because I'm doing my paper share, Nicole. We'll make sure I've got enough paper. I'm very mindful of this. So this is definitely a nice hair. It's a good weight paper. So that's our Orchid Oasis, our Parakeet Party, our Starry Sky, our Sweet Sorbet, sounds great to touch, and our Tahitian Tide. Some ASMR while we're here. Okay, now, would you girls like me to show you what I do with my stamp sets to organize them? Because I can definitely show you that while I am here, and I've already, without writing on them, I've already shown you the dies, but I can show you that again. So just a way of organising that helps me a lot. So if someone asks me a question, I don't always have to go diving to the catalogue. So that was the in colour texture. Okay, so let's just show you what I do. I'll have to show you 2 stamp sets because they are a little bit different. So I'm going to go to my stamp index, which is at the back of the catalogue. So that is page 4835. Okay, so I grab my, have I already taken it out? No, I haven't. I just have a permanent marker, and on the back of my stamp set I write the catalogue that it first appeared in. So this is 23 to 24 annual catalogue. It is on page, did we say 43? We said page 48 and 35. Page 48, and it is $35. So then if anyone asks, I can say, have a look on page 48 and you can see the stamp set and its price, because we're not always in the same place. So we've got 11 stamps, we've got that, but that's the extra information that I like to have. Now with my bundles, and I'm going to grab the Let's Go Shopping. So this first appeared in the annual catalogue 23, 24. Yes, my handwriting does vastly change depending on where I hold a pen. Now let's open this page back up in the catalogue. And it is on page 31. So page 31, and it is 42. Now, differently to the bird's eye view, which is just a stamp set alone, this is part of a bundle. So I put a B here, and it bundles with dies. So if it bundled with a punch, I would write that. And then on the spine, just hold this a little closer. On the spine, I put a B. That is not the best B in the world, but when it is sitting on my on my bookshelf above me, I know that these images do have dies. Okay, and I do a similar thing on here. So I will show you what I do here. Hey, when they log an area of wood chip production. Fair enough. You and that what you said, Nicole, reminds me of, I think, a Don Spencer song from when I was a child. But anyway, okay, so I write the name. I do often also write the number of dies that are in here. I write the catalogue, the page, and the price. And I don't keep the original sticky piece because that would drive me absolute bonkers, and it has in the past. So I just pop all the pieces. Of course, I choose the most bitsy set to grab everything off. I love that these windows are connected. Okay, but you see where I'm going. So is there anything else while I'm finishing this off? Is there anything else you needed me to clarify or you needed to see again? Please just tell me. And while I've got everything out behind me or beside me, I can help. Yes, it was Don Spencer. I only saw a photo of Don Spencer on Facebook yesterday. Someone was Sammy, the guy off the ABC. Is it Sammy? It's not Sammy J, because I'm thinking of the singer, the Australian singer. Yeah, the dude that has the, yeah, he's a bit of a comedian. Oh, really, Leslie? Oh my God, I have spent way too much money in our local one before they closed. Oh my God, and I've actually got an ABC studio next to one of my, one of the places that I work, because we've got 3 shops and the ABC studio is right next door. So I know the morning, or I know enough of the morning presenter. He's a lovely guy. Actually, David's been on radio when we were when that studio was in a big shopping centre. David did a segment on it. I did get the Bright and Beautiful DSP, Donna. Oh my God, I've got all my 6x6 DSP to show you. That was only my 12x12. But anyway, we've taken an interlude and I've shown you how I do this. So that is all the pieces, and we then just slide it in. So not only can I see all the pieces, if something falls off, it stays in the pouch. So the pouches, I just sized up a sheet protector and just ran the fuse tool up there and left some at the top for a flap. So that's what we did. It wasn't hard to do. Now let me grab this 6x6 paper, shall I? But I did show the, which one is it called? No problems, Lisa. I will catch up with you later. So that's the one you're talking about. But that is actually a closed one. And I accidentally bought a few extra. But that's okay. My class this month is the, which one is it? It's the birthday balloons one, and I can't even think of what it is called because I have too many names in my head at the moment. But this paper, and I will get back to my paper page, so then we can continue to go through them together. And this actually does go with the suite. This is Inked Botanicals. So, oh my God, I just gave myself a rad paper cut. Oh, that really hurt. Oh yeah, there you go, paper cut. Okay, so Inked Botanicals. So you get 4 sheets of each cut into 6x6 with smaller patterns. So we've got the leaves, whoops, then we've got, that's almost, that's bizarre. That's a stray piece. Whoops. Someone misdid that when they were packing. Oh, they're nice. Polka dots. It looks like crushed curry. They're not quite stamped properly. I don't know if my brain can handle the ghost stamping. I'm not sure, but I'm loving the colours in this. If anything, Stampin' Up! Does give us fantastic colour combinations. Okay, then we've got that one. That one. One extra piece. Nice plaid. It's quite nice. Okay. And then second last one. Got the blue. And then we've got that and that. And I am going to pop this in a pouch. Now this pouch, it's pencil case. I got them from a local $2 store. They fit my paper perfectly and I don't have to think. And this just gets zipped up. No issues at all. Okay, this next one is actually a specialty paper. So a specialty paper. Oh, that's okay. Shirley, you can go and watch the rest once we finish. Thank you, Monica. Beautiful balloons. Do I need to keep this? Yes, I should, because it tells me about some colours. That's the no, this is called, that was called Inked Botanicals, and it's a 6x6. Do you want me to, hang on, I will check the, I don't know if they've done a typo. Let's have a look. I'll go to the Inked Botanicals 94 to 95. Almost there. Just going to make sure there isn't a typo. So down here, Inked Botanicals 6x6. So it is meant to be 6x6, Nicole. Where did you see the 12x12? Just out of curiosity. Okay. We'll get here. I didn't think about cutting these off, did I? No. But you can see my organisation, hey. So, more Dazzle. This is a carryover, just so you can see. Carryover from Celebration, and I'm about to grab that Celebration paper out because I did happen to have one pack left. So I'm going to do the comparison, see if they are the same, and if it is, I just have more of the More Dazzle. Woohoo! Okay. Comparison, identical, absolutely identical. And then we have our gold. So we've got champagne and we've got our gold. And keep it nice and sturdy, we have that. Oh, Oh, you love the patterns, but oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, you can create patterns really easy with that stamp set with our 12 by 12 paper. So you do definitely have that option. So that's another 6 by 6 done. And this really is our last one. This is called Glorious Gingham. Okay. Now, these colours in here, there aren't the colours, they're on the back because it is just a DSP. So, we have Blueberry Bushel. This is a bit of a bigger pack. You get a few more sheets of everything. And we get, whoa, Lemon Lime Twist. Woohoo, that's a bit in your face. When you see it against two darker colours, it looks fantastic, but it's like, oh, hello. Pretty Peacock. Then I'm assuming our Berry Burst. Yep. And then we have Pecan Pie. And they are all of our colours. And I'm going to grab another pencil case and pop these in. Thank you very much. So, last call. Is there anything else you would like me to show you? I can't show you putting together cling stamps because I haven't bought any. And I did show you a little bit of what I do with my photopolymers. Not everyone actually puts their photopolymer on. Not everyone puts their photopolymer on the stickers. Quite a few people just leave this piece like that. But I can't do that because I'm too scared I'll lose something. So that's why I take them off and put them on. So just give you a couple of minutes. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please, if you've enjoyed this. And I definitely will continue doing unboxings. I normally buy majority of things that I want. Oh, okay. Let me go grab it. Let me grab it. I think there's pieces missing out of it too. Is it sitting on my desk or did I put it away? No. Okay. Let me see. Bright and beautiful. So this is how I can show you that. Just I can. Oh, someone's here at the door. This is how my scraps work. So they go here. And I think it's my mum, which means I will actually have to go fairly quickly. And so this has like a bazillion colours. This is Bubble Bath and Fresh Freesia, Pretty Peacock. Does this kind of show you the papers that we're using in our class this month? This is like a rainbow piece. Okay, then we've got these pieces. So you've got A and B side, and you've got A and B side. I love that I kind of did them like this the other day. A and B side, so you can see that rainbow. And then A and B side. I love that soft bubble bath gradient. It's beautiful. Okay, so we have A and B side here. So this is the lemon lolly as the yellow. So we have A and B side there. So the nice watercolor washes. I like seeing the overlap of these ones, where these are a bit more of a dip dye. And B side. I don't really want to play. We've got this one. I now don't know where we are with our A and our B sides, but we will get there. So definitely a dip dye. And then we have this, more watercolour. Okay, we've got this, what's on the other, and the stars on the back of that one. So you've got the multicolour, all the one colours, so it's actually really, really versatile set. Then you've got all the colours, so the colours in here: Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Bubble Bath, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime, Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight and Pretty Peacock. Yes, lots and lots and lots of different patterns. So if there is nothing else urgent, you can purchase all the products that I have shown you in my store above if you are in Australia. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will happily try to find the answer if I don't know it. I do have majority of my organization things are listed below. If you do want any further information, as I said, just reach out. And if there is nothing else, I shall see you. Lovely seeing you guys all too. Thank you so much. I will see you on Thursday when I make Mum's birthday card, and hopefully she doesn't pop in and ruin the surprise. So have a wonderful evening or night, evening or morning, wherever you are, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.